Hi, welcome back to Believers Science Academy Bengaluru. This is Target 2025 session. In here, we will be discussing prelims previous year questions and we will be analyzing the questions and we will be also including certain tricks and methods how you can attend the questions which come out of the box. So far now, we have already discussed 2024 prelims questions. We have already discussed 2023 questions. Now, within 2023, we will be discussing IR and current affairs. We are done with economy, polity, geography and all the static and science and technology topics. Now we are left with IR and miscellaneous and current affairs. So we'll be dealing with those questions. So as I already explained you, in international relations, most of the times what happens with international relations is it overlaps with your geography. Okay, overlaps with your geography, and this international relation also overlaps with your current affairs. Okay, it also overlaps with the current affairs, and in certain questions this international relations can also overlap with your polity questions. Okay, so there can be any type of questions, international relations, geography. In geography there can be mapping questions, so you might find certain questions which I already discussed in other section, so don't get confused there. I'm just using the questions so that you get to know that there are certain questions which can be asked in both the geography as well as international relations as well as current affairs as well as polity, etc, etc. Okay, now we'll start the discussion. So the first question here is about minerals. Okay, minerals and geography. So it is basically geography, but it is also asked in international relations. So the question is about 3/4 of world's cobalt, a metal required for the manufacturing of batteries for electric motors, electric motor vehicles is produced by A. Argentina, B. Botswana, C. Democratic Republic of Congo, D. Kazakhstan. Okay, these type of questions, it is very difficult to do any elimination. You have to know these answers, or you can just do a analysis. So Argentina, it was in news last year. It was in news because of ABC triangle. Okay, for lithium. Okay, it was there in the news for lithium. So many people got confused with this one and put Argentina as the correct answer, but Argentina is not there. Botswana, again, it is a rich country in Africa, which is mainly comes under Congo basin. So here Democratic Republic of Congo is the correct answer actually, but here this question, as I told you, there is very less options for you to do elimination. Either you have to know this answer or you don't know the answer. So Kazakhstan, since it comes under in the Central Asia, it is more famous for the fossil fuels. Okay, so it can be more famous for fossil fuels. So then the two options will be left with Botswana and Republic of Congo. So here you should know the answer. So there will be very less chance for elimination here. So the correct answer here is Democratic Republic of Congo is by far the world's largest producer of cobalt, accounting for roughly 70% of the global production. This, when it is the world's largest, and this 70% is a very significant amount of global production. You might have read this in while reading economic geography or world geography. Okay, world geography. So if you are listen to this in the world geography, then you could easily answer this one, or else you could have either taken a guess or else you could have just left this question. Then question number 2, which one of the following is part of the Congo basin? Question A, option A, Cameroon, B, Nigeria, C, South Sudan, D, Uganda. We already discussed in the geography, but since even then the correct answer here is A, Cameroon. Okay, so Congo basin is part of Congo basin. Congo basin spans around 6 countries, that is Cameroon, Central African Republic, Democratic Republic of Congo, Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea and Gabon. These are the 6 countries that come under Congo basin. Okay, other things, Nigeria is above Congo basin. Okay, so if this is Africa, just a rough map of Africa. Sorry, that is not Africa actually. Okay, suppose this is Africa. Okay, I hope this is fine. So here the Congo river is flowing. Any country which comes under the Congo river basin is called as Congo basin. Okay, so within Congo basin, these Cameroon, Central America, all these countries are there. Now we'll see the other countries. Uganda, if you had learned about Victoria Falls and Victoria Lake, you might have seen about Uganda. So Uganda comes in this place, which is surrounding Uganda, Rwanda, they all come under around the like these East African Rift Lake. Okay, Rift Lakes in the sense like Tanganyika, Malawi, Victoria, all this comes under Rift Lakes. So this is at the eastern parts of Africa. So you could have eliminated this one. And Cameroon is part, and then Nigeria is right below the region of Sahara. It comes in Sahel region. Okay, so you could have also guessed that one. And then South Sudan, you might have seen the news about South Sudan. Okay, Sudan is part of Sahara region. Okay, so since it is part of Sahara region, then it could not have come within this region. Okay, in this Congo basin. So here you could have easily taken a guess. The confusion would have been between Nigeria and Cameroon. If you had taken an educated guess, then you could have answered this one. Okay, so with the map making skills, you could have answered international relations questions. Then here it is a current affairs as well as geography as well as international relation question. So with reference to India's projects on connectivity, consider the following statements. That is, A, East-West corridor under the Golden Quadrilateral project connects Dibrugarh and Surat. Trilateral highway connects Moreh in Manipur, Chiang Mai in Thailand via Myanmar, and Bangladesh, China, India, Myanmar economic corridor connects Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh to Kunming in China. So the correct answer here is D, none of the above, because East-West corridor connects Silchar in Assam to Porbandar in Gujarat. One is not correct. And India IMT, that is IMT Trilateral Highway, connects three countries from Moreh in India to Mae Sot in Thailand and Bagan in Myanmar. So here they are saying that it is connecting Chiang Mai in Thailand and Myanmar. Okay, it is not the Chiang Mai, it is instead Mae Sot in Thailand. So this question is very difficult. Either you know it or you don't know it. So you could have left this question. And the 2,800 kilometer BCM corridor proposed to link Kunming in China. This is correct with Kolkata. Okay, not UP. Passes through such as Mandalay in Myanmar, Dhaka in Bangladesh before heading to Kolkata. Okay, so here this statement you could have guessed this one, because Kunming is in China and where is Varanasi? It is in Uttar Pradesh, and for it to connect Uttar Pradesh, it has to pass through Himalayas, etc., etc. So this becomes a longer route. But for here, you could have gone through Myanmar, Bangladesh, and Kolkata. It is very nearby only. So this way you could have guessed this statement. But other things, this one, if you had read about economic geography, okay, of India, you would have easily answered this question. In economic geography, connectivity part, or both in economy and geography, you could have learned about East-West corridor, Golden Quadrilateral, North-South corridor. All these things are very important. You could have answered this question. This one becomes very important, difficult. So that was a tricky question. Then again, current affairs with international relations. Consider the following pairs. Pair 1 is regions often mentioned in the news, and column 2 is reasons for being in news. 1. North Kivu and Ituri, war between Azerbaijan and Armenia. Nagorno-Karabakh, war between insurgents in Mozambique. Keros and Zaporizhzhia, dispute between Israel and Lebanon. Okay, so here again the correct answer here is D, none of the above, because if you had known this, if you had if you have been listening to news about Armenia and Azerbaijan, this Nagorno-Karabakh region, it is an autonomous region in Armenia, which both the countries are fighting over. So this becomes correct. If it is correct, then both these are wrong only. So then Keros and Zaporizhzhia. Keros and Zaporizhzhia, if you are listening to news about Ukraine and Russia war, you would have heard about Zaporizhzhia. It is in Ukraine. Okay, so not in Lebanon and Israel. So this is also wrong. So here the correct answer is D. So this is how you have to connect your current affairs with the international relations or map-based questions. That is why in news analysis I am teaching Syria dispute, Israel and Palestine conflict. I will be emphasizing more on the places names, because there is direct questions coming from the places, more especially in match the following type of questions. Okay, you might at least know the region or at least know the important city. Okay, that way you can easily answer these kind of questions. So the explanation is Kivu and Ituri are related to the Republic of Congo. A war between Republic of Congo and Rwanda started in 1994 with a genocide of 8 lakh Rwandan Tutsis and Hutus. Okay, Tutsis and Hutus are the indigenous tribals of Rwanda. So this war has been still now going on. 8 lakh people have been killed there hence pair 1 is not correctly matched. Then Nagorno-Karabakh is a region of the southwest Azerbaijan. Okay, I already told you. It is used to refer to an autonomous oblast or oblast province in the former Azerbaijan Soviet Socialist Republic and the Republic of Nagorno-Karabakh, a self-declared country whose independence is not internationally recognized. The old autonomous region occupied an area of around 1,700 square miles, while the forces of self-proclaimed Republic of Nagorno-Karabakh presently occupy 2,700 square miles. Hence, pair 2 is also not correct. And Kherson and Zaporizhzhia are related to Ukraine as they are related to the dispute between Ukraine and Russia. Okay, these are one of the places in Ukraine where like Russia carried out attacks, bomb blasts, etc., etc. So that is why you can just look out for current affairs. Just imagine, like whenever you're reading article, just listen to yourself. Just ask your questions. Ask some questions to yourself. That is, what kind of questions can be made out from this one? Okay, there is a place name here. Is that place name very important? In that way, if you feel that place is very important, just note in your notes. Okay. Then, question number 5. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. Israel has established diplomatic relations with some Arab states. Statement 2. The Arab Peace Initiative mediated by Saudi Arabia was signed between Israel and Arab League. Here, statement 1 is correct. It has established diplomatic Arab states. Statement 2 is wrong. Okay, so correct answer is C. Statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is wrong. Because, we'll see the explanation. Egypt and Jordan are the only two Arab countries that have formal diplomatic relations with Israel, though some other Arab countries like Saudi Arabia, Morocco have reportedly had back channel communications with it for years. Since 1970s, Saudi Arabia has exercised a policy of regional coordination with the Middle Eastern states and between them and the United States. So here, the analysis revolves around the Saudi initiative for peace between Arab parties and Israel in 1980s, the Fahd plan ending up and the beginning of 21st century. However, Israel has not officially signed the initiative. Okay, there was a peace plan organized by Saudi Arabia, initiated by Saudi Arabia, but Israel has not signed that peace initiative. So statement is wrong. There are other initiatives such as Abraham Accord. What is Abraham Accord? It was between Israel and the United Arab Emirates and the Bahrain, mediated by USA. Okay, it is the first Arab-Israeli peace deal in 26 years. As per the agreement, UAE and Bahrain will establish embassies and exchange ambassadors between Israel. Okay, so see, all the Arabian countries are leaning towards Israel and leaving Palestine dry. Okay, that is how the geopolitics works. Every country looks after their own interest. They are seeing certain positive outcomes out of Israel's relations, so they are supporting Israel now. Like if they see positive relations out of Palestine, then they will jump to Palestine again. So that is how geopolitics works. Then, like the Abraham Accords also open the door for Muslims around the world to visit the historic sites in Israel and to peacefully pray at Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem, the third holiest site in Islam. In the Islam tradition, the Kaaba in Mecca is considered the holiest site, followed by Prophet's Mosque in Medina and Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem. So these mosques are very important for Muslims, but one of the mosques is present in Jerusalem, which is the capital of Israel. Then recent initiatives also include I2U2 initiative. This was a question asked in 2022 UPSC mains. So it was formed in October 2021 following the Abraham Accords between Israel and UAE to deal with issues concerning maritime security, infrastructure, and digital transport and tourism. So I2U2 is nothing but two eyes. Who are the two eyes? One is Israel and another one is our very own India, that is Bharat, and other two are, one is UAE and another one is obviously USA. So these are the four countries who have formed a group called as I2U2. So at the time it was called as International Forum of Economic Cooperation. The term was referred to as the West Asian Quad. So many countries use this I2U2 as the West Asian Quad. What is the original quad then? Original quad is India, USA, Australia, Japan. These are the quad countries in the world, but these are also called as Western Quad now. Then moving on to the question number 6. Consider the following pairs with regard to sports awards. This is current affairs, purely based current affairs. Award 1 is Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award for the most spectacular and outstanding performance by a sports person over a period of last 4 years. Arjuna Award for the lifetime achievement by sports person. Dronacharya Award to honor eminent coaches who have successfully trained and sports person for teams. Rashtriya Khel Protsahan Puraskar to recognize the contributions made by sports person even after their retirement. So the correct answer is B only. Two are correct, two are wrong. So one is Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award has been renamed as a Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award. Okay. So the argument between the present government is what has Rajiv Gandhi has to do with in sports. So they have renamed it to Major Dhyan Chand. Now renamed as Major Dhyan Chand Award comes with a cash prize of 25 lakhs. It is the highest sporting award given by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports for spectacular and most outstanding performance in the field of sports for a sports person over a period of 4 years. And statement 1 is correct. And then Arjuna Award, which was instituted in 1961 by the Government of India, recognizes outstanding achievements in national sports event. It is given to a good performance over a period of previous 4 years, showing qualities of leadership, sportsmanship, and sense of discipline. So it is not a lifetime award. So this statement is wrong. Then Dronacharya Award. So as the name itself says, Dronacharya is the guru of Ekalavya, Arjuna, etc., etc. So was instituted in 1985 by the Government of India to recognize excellence in sports coaching. It is given to coaches for doing outstanding and meritorious work on a consistent basis and enabling sports person to excel in international events. So statement 3 is also correct. Then Rashtriya Khel Protsahan Puraskar was instituted in 2009. It is given to corporate entities both in private and public sector, sports control boards, NGOs including sports bodies and at the state and national level who have played a visible role in the area of sports promotion and development. So Khel Protsahan meaning you are supporting the sports. Okay, who are supporting the sports such as sports control bodies, corporate entities, etc., etc. So here the statement 4 is also wrong because statement like math 4 on says it recognizes a contribution made by sports person even after their retirement. So this is not right. Then question number 7. This is also purely based on current affairs, especially from sports. Consider the following statements with respect to 44th Chess Olympiad in 2022. It was the first time that the Chess Olympiad was held in India. Yes. Official mascot was named Thambi X. Yes. The trophy for winning the team in the open section is the Vera Menchik Cup, and trophy for the winning team in the women's section is Hamilton Russell Cup. Okay. So first two statements are correct. Here these questions, even if you read current affairs, it would be difficult for you to identify. But just use your common sense here. The trophy for winning team's women's section is the Hamilton Russell Cup. Hamilton Russell are male chess champions. Okay, whereas Vera Menchik, you can just see the name. Vera Menchik is a female name or a woman's name. So why would they give a man's name to women's award and women's name to like male award? So here these two have been like exchanged. So you could have guessed this question and you could have eliminated these two options, and the correct option is B only. So the first Olympiad was held in London 1927 and the recent one was held in like India, which is the first time it was held in India, and official mascot was Olympiad was Thambi. So yeah, the official trophy for winning teams in the open section is Hamilton Russell Cup, which was offered by English magnate Frederick Hamilton Russell as a prize for the first Olympiad. Statement 3 is not correct. Trophy for winning women's team is known as Vera Menchik Cup in honor of first women's world champion. Okay, so you could use the common sense here. Okay, Hamilton Russell is a man's name, whereas Vera Menchik is a female's name, most probably a Russian or someone. So that way you could have easily guessed the answer. Then again, current affairs and international relations. Consider the following pairs. Area of conflict mentioned in the news, country where it is located: Donbas, Syria; Kachin, Ethiopia; Tigray, North Yemen. So if you have been reading the news, the correct answer is D, because Donbas is present in Ukraine, Kachin is present in Syria, I guess. Tigray is present in Ethiopia. Kachin is present in sea. Okay, so Donbas is a Donetsk basin of Ukraine. It is a large mining industrial region of Southeast Europe. So it is not correct. It is present in Ukraine. So Kachin comes from Jingpa word Gaken, meaning red earth. It is a region in the valley of two branches of Upper Irrawaddy with the greatest concentration of powerful traditional chiefs. Okay, so Kachin is in Burma or Myanmar. Okay, Kachin state of Myanmar. So southwest Yunnan, China, and the northernmost most Assam and Arunachal Pradesh also is there in India, like India. So the statement 2 is also no wrong. And then Tigray, also spelled as Tigray or Tigray or Tigray, is a historical region of northern Ethiopia. So all the three are wrong. Okay, so you should have some sort of knowledge about the current happenings. Okay, that is why it is very important in answering the map based questions. Then in recent years, Chad, Guinea, Mali, and Sudan caught the international attention for which of the following reasons common to all of them. Again, a current affairs based international relation question. So, discovery of rich deposits of rare earth elements, establishment of Chinese military bases, southward expansion of Sahara Desert, and successful coups. If you are reading the news in the past year, you might have seen successful coups in all these countries. What is coup? Coup is deliberate attempt to overthrow a elected government or overthrow any government which is present now. Normally, this coup happens or done by militaries. Okay. So, in the last couple of years, Africans or Africa's witnessed series of military coups. Most of the recent military takeovers have taken place in West Africa, but the trend threatens to spread wider. In West Africa, the cycle of coup began in Chad. Mali has witnessed 2 military coups within a span of 80 months. The last coup took place in August 2020. In 2021, the military in Sudan ended its uneasy cohabitation with the civilian government by staging a coup. In 2021, the Guinean military overthrow of President Alpha Conde was an outcome of autocratic overreach. So here all the correct answer is option D. So we'll discuss 10 questions for today, and we'll do the rest of 9-10 questions tomorrow, because we'll keep the video short, or else it will be even training for you also, so that you don't get to maintain the concentration. So if you gained anything out of this video, then please hit the like button, also comment on it and share with your friends. And if you want to do any other videos, any current affairs based issues, you can also write in the comment box. We can do the content like topic on that also. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and also click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any notification. With this, I will end the video. Jai Hind.